Hello friends, my name is Tawfiq and you're watching my channel Graphics Den. So in this video we are going to see an option called as symbols, which is very useful and widely used in so many applications, commonly used option. So let us begin and see what exactly symbol is. So for starters, let's say if I create any shape, in this example I create a rectangle. I will apply any color to it. Now let us say if I convert this to a symbol, to open the symbol docker, simply go to window, dockers, and open symbols. So this is basically the symbol docker. And let's say if I want to convert this particular shape into symbol, so I have to click on this plus mark, new symbol. I can name this anything. Let's say I'll name it to rectangle. Okay, so this is now a symbol. So what is the use of symbol? So if I copy this multiple times, let's say I'll drag it over here, or I can simply copy this by right clicking on it like this, or Control C Control V, whatever you want to, whatever method you want to use, like this. And if I click on any of the symbols and go to edit, and if I make any changes, for example if I change color and click on finish, then you can see all the objects are changed to yellow or whatever color that you have applied. And not only that, if I go to edit again and if I change shape or size of the symbol, so it will be changed according to that. Okay, it's like magic. So it will be useful while creating or while using multiple objects on multiple pages. And let's say if you are working with 50 or let's say more than 50 pages, and you have placed similar shapes or symbols on all the pages, and later on after completing the design you realized, or maybe there are some changes in the designs or the symbol, then if you haven't used symbols, then you have to change each and every symbols on all the pages accordingly. So it will take a very long time to do something like that. So instead of changing all the symbols one by one, or each symbol changing each symbol, you can simply change one symbol or one shape, and all other symbols will be converted or changed automatically. So this is a very useful method. So for that we will see one example. For that, what I'll do is I will create a shape. So let's say I'll create this shape. I will apply some radius, corner radius, and I will color it with red, and let's say I will add another layer to it. So let's say this is basically my symbol. So I can simply select them both and I can click on new symbol, and let's say I'll name it logo. So this is basically my symbol. So what I want to do is I want to add this particular symbol on every page that I am going to create. So I'll simply press the page down button on my keyboard. So this panel will appear, and let's say I want to add 10 pages. So I basically have 11 pages presently. So now one method is to simply copy this, Control C and Control V on each of the pages. But let's say if I have let's say 200 pages, then it will take time to copy on each page by using the Control C or copy paste option. So it will take a very long time. It's a very time consuming method. So instead of doing that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the layers panel, which can be activated by using the dockers panel. You simply have to activate or open the objects docker. So this is basically the object docker, and click on this symbol which says view pages, layers and objects. So you will see all the pages. So 11 pages as you can see. But the important part is, remember this thing, master page. So whatever you draw on this particular master page, it will be displayed on all the pages. So if I want to add this particular symbol on all the pages, what I can do is I will simply go to, so presently this symbol is on page number 1, as you can see this here below. So I'm going to simply cut, and simply I'm going to paste it on the master page. Simply I'm going to click on this thing and paste. So now it is pasted on the master page, and if you check all the pages, I'll simply go to master page again. I'll paste it over here again. So as you can see, now this is very important. I forgot to do that. I'll press undo. Now before pasting it, you have to create a layer on the master page like this. Go to this symbol over here, new master layer, and create a layer. Now we have a layer, and it says in the bracket all pages. So whatever we paste over here will be displayed on all the pages. Again I will go to cut. Remember this thing, you have to create a layer. So I'm just going to layer 1 of the master page, and I'm simply going to paste it. Now as you can see, on all the pages this symbol is visible, or it is displayed on all the pages. It is that simple. No matter how many pages you create, even if you create 100 pages, it will be displayed on all the pages. So it is that simple. And if you don't want to display it, you can simply hide it or simply delete it for that matter. Now what I'm going to do is, let's say I want some, now it is hidden because I have clicked on this particular thing. I have again clicked, so show, so it is now displaying or showing on all the pages. Now what I'm going to do is, let's say if I want to add footer on this particular or all the pages, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the master layer, and I'm going to type it. So let's say I want to type graphic design solutions, or whatever you want to type it, and I want this on each and every page. So again, as you can see, I have selected the master layer, so it will be displayed on all the layers. Now before doing that, what I'm going to do is I will delete this, and I'm going to write this, let's say on page number 1, same thing, graphic designing solutions. Now I'm going to convert this first into symbol, because it will be useful if I convert this into a symbol. So I'm going to convert this into symbol. I will name it footer. Now this is a symbol, or I can simply paste it on, directly write it on the layers, master layer, and I will paste it now here. So it will be displayed on all the pages. As you can see, it will be displayed on all the pages. Now let's say after completing the design, I realized that I needed some changes, or I wanted some other text. So let's say if I wanted to change color scheme of this particular logo, then I can simply select logo from any of the pages. It doesn't really matter. You don't have to select a symbol from a particular page. You can select the logo from any page. So let's say I'll select the logo from the page number 5, and I'll simply go to edit, and later on, let's say I'll realize I wanted the color combination a little bit different. Let's say I wanted this color combination. So I can simply change the color, or if you want, you can also change shape or size, whatever you want, like this, and simply click on finish. So as you can see, all the symbols which are present on each and every pages are changed automatically. So it is that simple. If you don't use this option, just imagine how much time it will consume. So this is a very useful tool. And now coming back to the text, let's say I want to change the text, simply go to edit, same thing, and let's say if I want to change this text to some other thing, this thing, and simply click on the finish button, and now as easy as that, the text on every page has been changed because we have used symbol. So instead of using shape, you can simply use symbol to simply help yourself and minimize your time for designing and minimize your hard work maybe. But it is very useful tool if you use symbol option in Corel Draw, especially while you are drawing some let's say diagrams, mechanical diagrams, or any diagram for that matter. If you change, let's say if you are drawing one diagram and you have used some gears on different areas of the diagram, and later on you realize that you wanted to change or you wanted to draw something different, then instead of changing each and every diagram, you can simply change one symbol and it will be changed, the change will be displayed on all the symbols. So it is that easy. So do use this in your designs. It is very useful, and let me know how it works for you. So that's it for this video. I will see you in the next one. Until then, bye bye and cheers.